Hey guys, welcome to Game On. I'm Colourhex and we're here to talk about some Overwatch today. I'm with Fusions and Halo.
Yo.
Today we're going to talk about maps. What's your favorite Koth map?
It's probably going to be the same for all three of us, but I really enjoy Lijiang, Nepal, and Ilios. If I had to say my favorite, just because it's always been like very diverse and you can run a lot of things differently on all of the maps, I think Lijiang is probably the best one for me. Control Center has always been good for like slow comps, even when Winston Diva was like the comp you would run everywhere, like in 2017. Ryan still saw playtime on that map, so it was like the map you got to play Ryan, and then Night Market has seen so many different metas like spam, dive, Pharah points, like Brawl has always been good there as well, and then Legion Garden has always been like the notorious Pharah and like Lucio boot map and like Hammond boot map. So there's like a lot of diversity there, so Lijiang's probably the pick for me.
Yeah, I love the diversity on Lijiang, but just Control Center itself is like one of my least favorite just from like how
Really?
weird it is. Yeah, it's just so much different from anything else. It's mostly just like super closed in, and it feels like just clumped up together. I think I like Nepal the most. Like the only map I don't like on Nepal is Village, but that's alright though, because like you can still run dive and stuff on it and it's fine.
I agree with the same three maps of Ilios, Nepal, and Lijiang. Just to be different, I'll pick Ilios because the other two were picked. I really like the Ruins specifically, just because it's like notoriously good Widow map. I don't think the other cults really have a notoriously good Widow map like that. What's your favorite payload map?
It's definitely not Junkertown. I hate Junkertown.
Yeah.
Junkertown is
Junkertown's-
Junkertown is horrendous.
You just like Junkertown because you can play Widow.
Yeah, DPS players notoriously like Junkertown because it's like sniper map, but main tank players especially, because it was the point where even when Orisa was bad, you always had to play Orisa.
You don't like double sniper in Orisa map? What's wrong?
No, not a personal favorite of mine.
I'm gonna say Watchpoint Gibraltar because I just like Gibraltar. I don't know, the high grounds are really interesting on first and second. Third point's a bit of a snore, but I really like first and second.
I'm not a fan of second on that map.
You don't like second?
It's so hard to retake and it's so easy to defend.
I like Gibraltar. It's definitely up there. I like Gibraltar because Gibraltar is kind of always been really good for Winston. So it's like the one map that if I get in ranked, I can just lock Winston and people won't report me for inting. So that's always fun. But I think overall, from like a balance standpoint and just also just like how the map looks and historically how fun it has been in every meta, I think Dorado is probably my favorite escort map.
I think for me, it's gotta be Rialto.
Oh my god.
Like I'm not a fan of second that much, but otherwise there's just like a lot of good comps that you can run. You can run dive and rush, and both of those work pretty well. And spam too.
Honestly, I quite like Rialto as a map. It's an enjoyable map.
Yeah.
The reason I picked Dorado over it though is because Dorado is a lot more balanced than Rialto, and although
Yeah.
I like Rialto, third point is extremely hard to cap, and first point, the second fight of first point under the bridge is also incredibly hard to win. So
Yeah.
I feel like those, if they were a bit more balanced towards attackers, would be a bit more fun. But yeah,
Yeah, I think I agree with that as well.
What's your favorite hybrid map?
Definitely not Blizzard World. Blizzard World is objectively the worst, and if any of you think otherwise, then you're wrong.
Second point Blizzard World has got to be the worst map in the game.
I think
it's up there.
I think it's up there for me with Junkertown. It might even be worse than Junkertown.
Junkertown's amazing.
Shut up. Your opinion is invalid.
I think King's Row is probably one of the best hybrids.
Yeah,
It's definitely the best. It's probably just the best map in the game.
I think
historically one of the best maps in the game.
I think
People like it a
King's
lot.
Row has to take the cake. It's so well balanced, and even though it's a short map, it's so fun. I think Hollywood is up there as well.
Me too.
But the high grounds on second point with Hollywood make it very obnoxious in some metas,
especially the elevators.
Like,
I hate the elevators.
Sniper metas, especially, that map was a very obnoxious one to play. I used to love that map before Sniper meta, but during Double Sniper, it became very awkward. So for me, it's got to be King's Row.
Yeah, King's Row, just like there's so many good choke points on there that were actually done right. Like there's ways around them on like a bunch of other points where there's not. Like Hanamura, that map, just you get in that one choke point on first and it's so hard to push through. But on King's Row there's just so many different ways to break it.
I do think Iconworld's a pretty good map as well. That'd probably be my second pick over Hollywood.
I like
Yeah,
all the
Iconworld's pretty
hybrid
good.
maps except for Blizzard World. Like Numbani is fun in a lot of ways. Like Iconworld is quite a well balanced map. Excluding like maybe third point. And yeah, Hollywood and Kings are both really good maps. So yeah, all the
Down
hybrid
with
maps
Blizzard
are pretty
World.
fun except for Blizzard World.
What's your favorite assault map?
It's a hard one. It's a controversial one because everyone hates 2CP, so everyone likes different ones.
I think Temple of Nudus is my favorite. I think it's
I think Temple of Anubis is probably my favorite. Nowadays, I would have said back in like dive metas and like Winston Diva metas, there were maps that I enjoyed more. I used to enjoy Hanamura quite a lot. Volskaya is okay as well, but Horizon and Paris I definitely don't enjoy.
crazy.
And Anubis in this meta is probably my favorite 2CP map.
I just always liked it in any meta. It's I don't know, it's always had like more interesting comps I've felt on Anubis, especially like first point.
Honestly, just like Volskaya the most. Anubis for me, it's just like it seems like spam is just so good on first, and it's really annoying to play against. And then on Volskaya, there's just still a lot of comps that you can run. Like just about every meta comp works there, but then you can also run other things. And
I
it's
hate
just like
second
more
point Volskaya.
open. Yeah, second point Volskaya is really hard to like break, but otherwise it's actually not bad.
And rando elevators are bad. I
Yeah,
hate them.
not a fan of the rando elevators.
I like
The-
the thing that I like about Volskaya second point, or like in general over the other 2CP maps, is the spawn design. The way that you can't just run straight out of spawn or like punch on Doomfist in a straight line and be at the point already. Whereas like the other maps, you can pretty much instantly get out of spawn, so you can stall forever, especially like Anubis and Hanamura. I think Volskaya's a little bit better in that regard because there's like two walls in front of the point, so you can't just like instantly get back to point on any hero. There's a little bit less of that stall, but obviously there is still stall on every 2CP map.
Hanamura is really bad for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, Hanamura and Temple of Anubis are both really bad for that stalling.
Next place you want to be turned into a map. Probably some like island tropical place. I feel
Yeah,
like there's not
that-
a map like that in Overwatch yet.
That's the answer that I
Yeah.
always give when I get this question as well. Like some sort of like tropical map would be cool, like an island. I mean, the thing is, I would say London, but King's Row is basically like kind of London
King's Row's-
already. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what the design is based off of, right? So
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I am definitely in with Colourhex's idea, the tropical island. I think
Like a
that'd
beach
be
type of
pretty
map.
cool. Yeah, beach type like island.
Seems like most of the maps right now, they're just like buildings and everything's like industrialized and stuff. All futuristic, but there's like no really like nature map.
There isn't it, is there?
No. Like the
Yeah.
closest thing to it is Anubis. We got a couple palm trees in there. But other than that,
Nice.
we got nothing.
Some trees in Hanamura as well.
Yep.
Thanks for watching everyone. See you guys next time.